Back here for me.
Watch, knife! 911, send an additional. We got one at gunpoint. Back! Knife! Get down! Drop the knife! Taser! Taser! Get down! Shooters! Get off of her! Get off of her!
Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Karens are known to be entitled and dumb. They think they are above the law, end up messing with the wrong people, and get put in their place. These are Karens who took things too far and got what they deserved. Some Karens are self-centered, selfish, and think they are entitled. But in reality, they are stupid people who make dumb decisions and create problems for every person around them. So it is so satisfying when Karens who act out finally get what they deserve.
Ma'am, open the window. How are you, man? Officer Balzer, Scotts Plains Police. Your license, registration, insurance?
Yeah, thank you.
You have your license? You have your license, registration, insurance?
Yeah, not a problem. Thank you.
I need your license. Open the window, or I'm gonna break the window and you'll be placed under arrest.
Sometimes Karens think they can do anything, and then play the victim card when things don't go their way. Well, not always. This woman was approached by a police officer for a simple traffic violation, and what should have been just a warning or a fine turned into something very ugly.
If you don't comply, I will break the window and you will be placed under arrest. You understand that? Open the window.
So did Karen just totally ignore what the officer said? No, not a good idea. All she should done was show him her license and registration, but ignorant Karen was too dumb to comply with his request. So what did she do? Let us find out.
Ma'am, step out of the vehicle.
Sorry, I'm trying to call someone to make sure that I'm safe.
Step out of the vehicle. You are safe. Stop.
I don't feel safe. I do not feel safe.
Don't trap my arm. Don't trap my arm.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Hey, ma'am, lower the window. You're going to hurt this officer.
Lower your window.
Ma'am, lower
your window with your other arm.
Ma'am, lower
your
the
window with your other arm. Lower your window with your other arm.
Punch on this?
Come on, Karen. Ignoring the officer is not going to do you any good. This woman looks like she is going to commit the biggest mistake of her life. And yup, she did do the dumbest thing possible by attacking the officer. When the officer put his hand inside the car through the window, Karen thought it would be wise to roll up the window and hurt the officer. What a stupid thing to do. What should have been a simple fine or warning is now going to be something way worse than she ever expected.
Punch on this?
No.
Ma'am,
Lower your window. You are now under arrest.
Ma'am,
you are now under arrest.
Ma'am, lower the window.
You are now under... Stop!
Ma'am, lower the window! Ma'am, lower the window! Ma'am, lower the window! Send an additional unit. Get out of the car.
Why?
You're arrested now.
Why? What did I do? I'm just trying to call my lawyer.
Raise the window and officer.
I didn't realize he could put my...
Can we open this door?
Why are you guys doing this right now?
You're under arrest.
What did I do? Can you tell me what I did, you
You're arrested for
guys?
aggravated assault against a police officer.
Can you tell me what I did? I am
under
hurt
arrest.
here.
You're under arrest.
Under arrest for
Step out of the
what?
car.
Step out of the car. Turn around.
Step out of the car.
Your back.
Under arrest for what? Can you
Aggravated assault.
Karen did exactly what we all thought she would do. Play the victim card. After assaulting an officer and pulling his arm through the window, Karen started playing dumb after the cops overpowered her and took her under arrest. Typical, right? Asking, what did I do? And why am I under arrest? After what you just did is crazy.
How is there aggravated assault? Could you please tell me?
When the officer tells you to open the door and has to put his arm through the window, and then
Why was his arm going through my window?
You're under. Just pat her down real quick, make sure.
No,
Why was his arm going...
You all right? You all good? Yeah. Pat her down real quick. Yeah, search her now.
Serious right now?
Yeah, you're under arrest.
Do you have a mother? Do you have a sister?
We're past that already. You're under arrest for aggravated assault. He told you multiple times to lower your window, open the door, and then when he put his arm through your window and you intentionally raised the window and then hurt this officer, now you're under arrest for aggravated assault. And plus,
You are accusing me of something I did not do.
you're not. You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Are you guys serious right now?
Step into the vehicle, watch your head.
Yeah, so can I...
Step into the vehicle and watch your head.
Can you tell me what I'm arrested for?
Aggravated assault.
I need to... Hold on.
Get back in the car. Get back in the car. Come on.
Turn around.
Four of you guys now, huh? Five of you guys. So you're not giving me any chance to retrieve my stuff or make sure my things are okay?
Stay there.
Why? You're not going to tell me why I was pulled over to
Ma'am,
begin
watch your
with?
foot. Watch your foot. You explain everything. Just watch your foot.
No, you're not explaining.
After the cops just shattered her window and put cuffs on her, she started acting innocent. She wouldn't just stop, even after everything that just went down in that scene. Karen was trying her best to blame the officers and get away with it. But not this time, Karen. This time, you are done.
Walk up the stairs. Put your hand against the wall. You guys put your hands against the wall. On the wall. On them.
I really do not.
Alright, do you want to get obstruction too? But you're not following instructions is your
They're
problem.
on the wall.
No, they're not. They're not touching.
Are you going to clean them?
Put them on the wall.
Are
and
you
I'm not
gonna
going to
clean
tell you again.
So could you clean it for me, please?
Do you? No.
Oh,
Put your hands
so
on the
then
wall.
I'm putting them on the wall.
Ma'am, I'm not going to
They're
have
not
a argument with you.
moving. They're not moving. I
Place
assure you.
them. I don't want your shirt.
Can I pee?
No.
Can I
Put
pee?
your hands on the wall now.
I mean,
I'm not asking you a question.
Can I pee?
Place your arms on the wall. If I have to hold them, I will
Can
hold
I
them.
pee,
When I'm
please?
done.
Yes.
Wow. If somebody could just, listen, it would be so hard, right? It would be done already.
I'm so sorry that you have such a life, because I do too. But Jesus, you picked the wrong job.
Yeah, I picked the wrong job.
Yeah, you did. Can you tell me why I got pulled over?
I already explained that to you.
You said because...
You played that way and you have a warrant. That's it. It's that simple.
Oh my God, this woman really has a tough time following instructions. First, she didn't obey the officer by not handing over her license and registration. Now, after reaching the police station, she is refusing to obey instructions.
My socks off?
Correct.
Is this your first time being arrested?
No, it's not.
Okay, so you should be familiar with this. Let me sit down on your feet, please. Put your socks back on. You can put your shoes back on.
What were you arrested for before? Probably the reason you got the warrant, right? Do you know what the warrant's for?
I think it's what I have court for in a couple weeks. I think for
So why?
because I got it in December. I don't know. I don't know.
It's for failing to appear.
So why not? So why not just?
It's for something I have court for. It already set in a couple days.
Failure to appear, which means you didn't go to
Because you
court.
didn't go to court.
Yeah, but they have a new court date set.
Understood. Until then, because you didn't go the first time, you did a warrant. And all it would have been was you getting out of here in 2 hours, some paperwork, and that's it.
I'm gonna pee on your chair right now, you guys.
You need to urinate right now.
I told you I don't go. I mean,
Right, well, you also said a lot of things, so I didn't know if it was just a ploy or if you wanted to just argue, or I was speaking to you calmly and kindly, and you just escalated everything, so excuse me for not believing it in the beginning.
I've been trying
Stand
to
up,
speak
please.
to you calmly and
your
as
hand
well,
behind
and
your back.
that's why I'm just confused as to what's going on here, guys. I figured you guys.
After escalating the whole situation from the beginning, she is now crying and acting innocent.
What were you arrested for before? Probably the reason you got the warrant, right? Do you know what the warrant's for?
I think it's what I have court for in a couple weeks.
Yeah, right. It seems like she already had a warrant for her car, and now she just got into more trouble by getting another one. After all this ridiculous drama was done, Karen was charged with aggravated assault, obstruction, and resisting arrest. All of that was well-deserved and totally avoidable. So, the next time you have an encounter with the cops, don't think you're above the law and just do what they ask you to do.
You're doing everything but drive this car. You've gone through emails, you've looked at pictures,
Okay.
everything but drive the car, okay? It's illegal.
Okay.
Is there a reason you might be doing this, or?
I'm at a... Are you pulling me over because I'm block the traffic.
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and pull you over then. I'll have you pull into
That-
the...
I didn't mean that,
I'll have you pull over
sir.
into the BP lot, okay?
I didn't mean that.
Hang tight. Pull all the way up, please. Thank you.
Let me ask you something very simple. Is texting and driving illegal? Obviously, yes. But our next Karen thought it wasn't, and she was being pulled over for no reason.
I am letting you know, as somebody who pays your salary.
Yeah, she is in trouble. Let us see what happens next.
Get your driver's license and insurance card, please. Were you able to locate your insurance card?
My husband is sending it to me. May I ask what else you're pulling me over for?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay, so then am I getting a citation?
Yes, ma'am.
Under Ohio State law, you can only pull me over for texting if there is another offense and give me a ticket.
Well, I've done this 20 years, and you're wrong. I'm actually going to give you a copy of the law today.
Was Karen teaching the law to a cop? This is so funny. Not only was she not admitting her mistake, but she literally told the cop she couldn't be booked for texting and driving. Oh my God, the officer must be laughing inside. But it didn't stop there. Karen went on to cry and be all dramatic for no reason at all.
Great.
It is primary offense.
Just so you know, also walking up to a woman's car, you should have pulled me over. You're lucky I didn't have my pepper spray on me. I'm telling you, as a woman, I'm actually shaking right now because you scared the ever-living shit out of me.
Well, I've made over 7,000 traffic
Sir,
stops,
I
and I've never been
understand that,
pepper sprayed.
But you,
So.
I understand that, sir, but I'm telling you, as a woman, you made me feel unsafe. Please listen to what I am saying, because you're not listening, because you're seeing this through the eyes of me trying to get out of a ticket, which I'm not.
Oh, you won't get
I'm
out of it,
trying-
yeah.
Come on. What else is the officer supposed to do, huh? It was so hilarious when she said a police officer made her feel unsafe. I mean, what did he even do? All the officer did was do his duty. Although she is trying her best to wiggle her way out of the ticket, the officer is not ready to let her off so easily. If you think that is crazy, what you are about to see next is shocking.
As a public employee, I am letting you know, as somebody who is a person who pays your salary. Sir, please.
No, I'm no longer going to listen to you. I'm no longer going to listen to you. I'm going to give you your driver's license
Thanks.
back. What you are being cited
my
with
ticket,
is texting while driving.
Great.
I gave you a copy of the law. You're going to have three
Can I
options.
please have your badge
Your
number?
first option, it's going to be right here, ma'am. It's K. Connor, badge 1300. It's at the bottom of
Can I
your
please borrow
citation.
your pen? 'Cause I
No,
don't
ma'am.
have
You
one.
will. All I have to do is provide it to you. It's on the bottom of your citation.
Can I
So,
have this
you're going to
citation,
have
please, and
three
please
separate
go?
options. I won't give you your options then. I need your signature. Your signature is not an admission of guilt, but I do need your signature because it's an arrestable offense if you do not.
This might be the most self-centered thing I have heard ever. So, not only did she break the law, she said she couldn't be booked because the officer didn't know the law, and now she is saying she is the one paying his salary. Well, if she can pay his salary, she could just pay the ticket and be on her way. Now for the finale of this video, we have the most entitled person ever.
I don't need a driver's license in America, actually. Just to be honest with you, I don't. I've already won this in court.
I can't even get anything back on the tag.
That is not a vehicle.
Watch your knee.
My passport says do not detain me.
An officer pulled up to a lady for not wearing her seatbelt while driving, and what should have been a simple stop and go turned very ugly.
I'm Sergeant Brown, UCPD. The reason I stopped is because you're not wearing your seatbelt. Do you have your license and registration on you, ma'am?
I'm sorry. Is that? I'm sorry. I just took my seatbelt off.
You didn't have her on.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You're gonna have to. I just took it off. I wear my seatbelt. Actually, I yell at everybody for not wearing their seatbelt.
Outstanding. Do you have your license on you, ma'am?
Nothing to do this morning.
Dude, we're not from here.
No,
I know you guys from Michigan. I saw the tag. Do you have your passport on you or some sort of ID?
I left it at the fucking house. It's not even on me.
Okay, no worries.
I got mine.
He's got his.
Okay. Do you have
I'm
it?
on my way to church right now.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Do you actually have a DL?
What do you mean? I don't need a driver's license in America, actually. Just to be honest with you, I don't. I've already won this in court.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I was definitely wearing my seatbelt. We'll have to subpoena those videos.
What's your
for
first name, ma'am?
anything.
Ma'am, what's your first name?
What?
Your first name?
But I'm trying to figure out what crime I committed for you to ask me that.
Not wearing your seatbelt, ma'am.
That's not a crime.
It's a traffic violation, ma'am.
It's actually a civil infraction.
Which I can pull you over for, yes.
No, I was wearing my seatbelt though. We're having a dispute here. I was wearing it, and you're saying
we're having a
wasn't.
dispute here. So here,
you can't tell me I was not wearing it.
Can you settle down for a second here? Here's how it's going to play out. I'm going to verify everything, and I'm just going to cut you a traffic warning and be on my merry way. That was my whole plan. Just to be honest with you, not to get into a long, drawn-out argument about whatever. I'm just going to verify that you have a license or whatever that says you can drive in the state of the United States. Once that's clean and valid, I'm out of here. That is my plan. All right. What's your first name, Mama?
It's Dixie.
Dixie.
After being pulled over by the officer, what does she do? She starts an argument, but then she immediately drops a bombshell. I don't need a license to drive in the US. Wow, that's new. I wonder what the officer might have thought when she told such a dumb thing.
How's it going? These guys should give us fucking warning so we can get to church. About to be late.
Yeah, unfortunately, whatever identification you guys are providing is not coming back. I don't know if he told you that.
It's
a federal ID.
Find me. It's a federal ID.
I understand that, but you guys need to have at least a state ID.
I'm actually in Homeland Security School. I'm like going for my bachelor's associates. That's not true.
What are you talking about?
I understand that, but you are required to have a driver's license.
No, you're not.
Okay.
That's Title 18, Section 31, brother. I know what the words are.
Why are you guys so
All right. My guys are not being aggressive. Your wife is taking things up a notch, unfortunately.
I get that.
But and this is where we're coming from. She doesn't have a driver's license. Okay.
But she's not driving.
No, she was driving. That's what I'm saying. I saw her drive.
I'm telling you, we're not driving. We're traveling.
Okay, you're traveling, whatever you want to call it. But she does not have a valid driver's license. You guys are traveling, but you guys got to have a driver's license. You can have a passport and stuff for ID purposes.
In Florida. Yeah, it is for ID purposes.
For ID purposes, but for driving a motorized vehicle in the States, you need a driver's license.
You do not need a driver's license to travel.
Yes, you do.
Oops. Looks like there's more trouble. After running the plates of the car, the officer found that this truck was not registered. So not only was she driving without a license, but she was also driving an unregistered vehicle. Good job, Karen. You just got yourself into a whole lot of trouble. But the most ironic and funny thing was when our lawyer Kevin said they don't need a license to travel. Seems like despite being a lawyer, Kevin still lacks some common sense.
Okay, first of all, that would be like calling somebody black the N-word. Yes, it is. Just ask me though, because that's a discriminating comment. You just asked me if I was a sovereign citizen. Everybody is a sovereign. Why? I would like the OIC. Cody, why are you arresting me? Good, arrest me. I hope you arrest me. Call Kathy right now. Get my attorneys on the phone. Okay. Okay.
All right, man.
Okay.
Get up.
Okay.
Now.
Okay. I'm not resisting anything. You just pulled me backwards.
Inside, watch your head.
I am pregnant. Can you fucking
Sit
move the
in the
handcuff?
car.
It is the law. You cannot handcuff me behind my back.
Thanks, guys.
So here's the deal. Now you're being charged with resisting.
What?
You're being charged with resisting as well. I'm not putting up
I
the bullshit.
didn't resist. I was backwards. How can I resist?
Put your left foot in. Not lawfully obeying to command.
Two? What is the first command?
I told you to go to the car.
Why would you
Walk
put
over
me
here.
and detain me?
Because you're being arrested. Put your left foot
But
in
for
now.
what?
I already explained to you. Operating a motor vehicle in the state of Florida without a plowed
That is not your honor. That is not a vehicle.
Watch your knee. That'll be for your
My passport says
Foot
do
in
not
the side.
detain me.
Despite being in so much trouble, Karen still thinks she is above the law. Instead of just signing the citation and leaving, she went too far by making a big scene. So the officers had no choice left. They had to take her under arrest, but then again, as we all expected, she started resisting the arrest. And finally, after so much drama and chaos, Karen was arrested and taken to the police station, where she was charged with driving without license, resisting without violence, and failing to register a vehicle. And that's a wrap, folks. What did you think of that wild encounter with the out-of-control Karen and the clueless cop? I mean, seriously, How far did she think she could push it? Could you believe the nerve of some people? If you were in that situation, how would you have handled it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, if you had a good laugh or just enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we've got coming next. Tap that notification bell so you're always in the loop with our latest crazy stories. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Until next time, stay smart, stay safe, and most importantly, stay out of Karen's way.